The luxury restaurant buzzed with quiet chatter. At the head of a long, polished table sat Richard Harlow, a billionaire CEO known for his arrogance. He was hosting a high-profile dinner with international investors, a $3.5 billion deal on the line. The waitress, a young black woman in a red top and white apron, approached with steady hands, carrying a tray of appetizers. She politely leaned forward, placing the dish before him, but Richard's sharp eyes narrowed. A small slip, barely noticeable. One piece of garnish tilted off-center. He sneered loudly enough for the entire table to hear. "Are you stupid? Even a child could do better." The room froze. The waitress's hands trembled, but she stood tall, refusing to let her dignity crumble. The investors glanced at each other, disturbed by the insult. Some shifted uncomfortably in their seats. One of them, a Middle Eastern businessman, finally spoke. "Mr. Harlow, do you treat all people like this, even those serving you?" Richard chuckled smugly, waving it off. "She's just a waitress. It doesn't matter." But it mattered more than he realized. The businessman calmly pushed back his chair. "Then our deal is finished. We do not work with men who have no respect for others." Gasps filled the air. The other investors followed, standing one by one, leaving the billionaire pale with shock. In a single moment, his $3.5 billion deal evaporated. The waitress, meanwhile, simply placed the last dish on the table with grace. Her silence carried more weight than any argument ever could. And Richard Harlow learned the hardest truth of his career. Sometimes the cost of cruelty is greater than any fortune.